Understanding poetry, stanza vs. verse.
Hello, poetry enthusiasts. In today's video, we're going to clarify two important terms used in the world of poetry, stanza and verse. These terms are sometimes used interchangeably, but they have distinct meanings. By understanding the difference, we'll be better equipped to appreciate and analyze poetry.
What is a stanza?
Let's start with the term stanza. A stanza is a group of lines in a poem that are physically and often thematically separated from other lines. Stanzas can vary in size from 2 lines, known as a couplet, to 8 lines, an octave, or more. They are comparable to paragraphs in prose writing, providing a structural division within the poem.
What is a verse?
Now let's move on to verse. Verse is a broader term that can mean 2 things in the world of poetry. First, verse can refer to any single line within a poem. This is similar to a sentence in prose. So, a stanza is composed of multiple verses. Secondly, verse is also used to describe a form of literature that utilizes the rhythmic and aesthetic qualities of language, such as meter, sound symbolism, and rhyme, to create meaning. In this sense, poetry is often categorized under the umbrella of verse.
Stanza vs. verse. What's the difference?
To summarize, the difference between stanza and verse is based on their scope and usage. A stanza is a structural component of a poem, like a paragraph in prose, containing multiple lines or verses. On the other hand, a verse can either represent a single line in a poem or the poetic form of literature as a whole. And there you have it. Understanding the difference between a stanza and a verse is a fundamental part of studying and appreciating poetry. Knowing these terms will help you better communicate your insights and engage in discussions about your favorite poems. Remember, a stanza is like a paragraph, and a verse can be a line or the entirety of poetic writing. Happy reading, and keep exploring the fascinating world of poetry.